Good afternoon, everybody. How are you guys feeling? Good? Give yourselves a big round of applause, everybody. Come on. It's so nice to see everyone seated next to each other, don't you think?
That is true. For so many months, we've had to have one person sitting here, next person's in the other room.
That's true.
It's been
24
horrible.
months to be exact.
It's been horrible.
24 months.
Although for me, it was quite good, because I sit in one room, my wife sits in the other, so it was quite nice.
Okay, all of you who called him Brian early on, slap yourselves, please.
Yeah, I just want to state this. I have spent the last 20 years with this. People walk up to me and shake my hand and go, "Hey, hello, Brian." I'm not Brian for two reasons. One, I'm younger. Two, I have more hair.
Yeah.
But when it comes to radio, I differ. He is the king.
All right. You know what I mean? It's still believable if people get him mixed up with Mr. Brian Richmond.
Yes.
But it's inexcusable if you get him mixed up with Mark Richmond. So
I
for
did
those
have
of you who called him Mark early on, slap yourselves twice, please.
I don't know. I now sign autographs, Brian Richmond. I don't care. I just let it go.
All right. Welcome to the book launch of Fandi, Honor and Sacrifice. Are we all excited?
It was really interesting. We had him on our radio show the other day, and something dawned on me. How many people do you know in sport that can unite a nation? Fandi is the man.
Give Fandi a big hand, everybody.
Fandi is the man.
We'll be giving Fandi many hands throughout the next 5 hours that we're going to be here
5
today.
hours? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, okay. You mentioned our show. I'd like to introduce our third member from the big show. Angel is here as well. Angel.
Yes.
Actually, it was so nice to have Fandi on the big show the other day on 1FM 91.3.
Yeah, it was really good. And it's amazing how he's celebrating his 60th birthday, and the man doesn't look 60.
He absolutely doesn't.
He's amazing. He's kept himself so well.
How old do you think Fandi looks?
Looks. 17, there you go.
Okay, that person, be careful later. Don't ask that
Yeah,
person any more
don't,
questions.
yeah. Bit off.
Malik, was it you, Malik? Had to be Malik Awap. Malik Awap, everybody.
Hey.
We've got more friends here. So many friends here. I don't know.
From so long.
Aziz, Mike is up there as well. There's a Liverpool fan up there as well. Good job last night.
Oh, shut up. But I guess 2 trophies are better than none. Sorry.
Okay. Carabao Cup champions, everybody.
Thanks.
Okay, enough. They might throw things over here.
Yes, I will shortly.
Okay. I know Iksan is happy this morning.
Yes, very.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Shall we give everyone a treat right now?
I think so. I think we should. We've
Okay, you ready for your treat? The first treat of the event. You guys ready? Yes?
Okay.
All right. Here's your first treat. Fandi Ahmad, everybody.
Unbelievable, man.
In pictures.
When I grow up, I want to be like Fandi.
You tell him that later.
When I grow
Tell him
up,
that.
it'll be a while.
They're only
yet.
6 years apart, no? Fandi and FD. Only 6 years apart. He just turned 66.
Thank you.
But I'm very sure when Fandi turns 66, it's not going to look like you, bro.
I'm pretty sure he won't.
Hey, for those of you who have not seen the YouTube, right, on Fandi's visit to the Netherlands, have you guys seen it? Like 23 years after he visits the Netherlands. How many of you have watched that?
Have you
I'm
guys
sure
watched
some
it?
of you have
Oh,
watched
you
that.
should.
Go on YouTube and check it out. Oh, man. If Fandi is already a hero to you after that, he'll be a bigger hero. And you see the Fandi's kids all small. You know, I think it was only Irfan and Iksan who went up, if I'm not mistaken, to the Netherlands. Great YouTube video. Go check it out.
Okay, we have our special guest arriving in a short while, ladies and gentlemen. Then we've got a lot to do in the few hours that we've got here this morning. So as Glenn said, there's going to be a lot of applauding. There's going to be a lot of joy for a man who turns 60 and launches his second book. Second book.
Yeah.
Which
I
is
just
quite-
saw a few more familiar faces. Neil Humphreys, where are you?
Where's Neil?
Neil
There he
is
is.
right there. Hi, Neil. And I've seen that guy. It looks so familiar as well. Benedict is here as well. Benedict, go. Good to see you too. Everybody, give them a big round of applause as well. And Cat Robert is over there. Hey, Cat. Okay.
Cat sits there quietly like, stop it.
Okay. In just a while, our guest of honor
Yes.
will be arriving.
Will be arriving.
All right. In fact, he's here already right now. Is he on the way in?
He's
All
on
right.
the way in.
Shall we give him a nice welcome?
I think we should. Nice and loud.
All right,
Nice and
ladies
loud.
and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our Minister for Culture, Community and Youth and Second Minister for Law, Mr. Edwin Tong.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it going, keep it going. A little bit more, a little bit more.
It's a long walk in. Minister Tong! Fandi Ahmad! Wendy! Durga! All right, now we start the program proper.
We start the program proper.
It's good to see you, Minister Tong.
Thank you very
See
much
you
for joining
again.
us. So we do it officially. Minister Edwin Tong, Fandi, Wendy, all our distinguished guests, thank you so much for being with us here this morning as we launch this fantastic book, Fandi, Honor and Sacrifice.
You know what came to mind comes to mind every time I think about Fandi? That goal he scored against Inter Milan for FC Groningen.
You got it right
It's not
this time.
Groningen, it's Groningen. Groningen.
He pronounced it right this time. Because we've all pronounced it wrong for the longest time.
Groningen. But it's okay. The Brits pronounce it as Groningen too.
And they get so many things wrong anyway.
Hey. Nice.
Okay, so it's not just that. There's a lot happening today because it is the launch of the book, and that is so important. But this man who has inspired a nation, this man who is our favorite son, turns 60 years old. Give him a round of applause, Fandi Ahmad. 60 years old. And before you arrived, Fandi, I said, when I grow up, I want to be like you.
And I said a bit hard.
First thing I have to lose.
Fandi is 65 now, Fandi.
66, thank you. Just had a
Okay, that's
birthday.
right, 66.
66, just had a birthday. All right, so there are many things that are going to happen today. A couple of signings. We've got Fandi's birthday. We've got the book. But let's start with this. I think that's the most important thing to do.
All right, today is a very special day for Fandi. It is his 60th birthday. And I'm sure many of you have wonderful memories of Fandi, on the pitch. And here's a video right now where Fandi shares a few words about the book. Fandi.
Fandi Ahmad has an extraordinary path towards fame. He grew up in the fervor of a newly independent Singapore and was raised in a culture steeped in hard work and progress. Enjoying his simple life, young Fandi Ahmad took to the field with passion and dreamt of playing in the Singapore national team.
This is where I belong. The stadiums, the field and the fans will always be a part of my story.
From the time he played football with older children, he knew he had fallen deeply in love with the game. He was fearless and competitive. He wanted to win. Football gave him a dream to pursue, a dream so big that it filled his whole heart. Football loved Fandi, and Fandi loved it right back.
I've had the pleasure and opportunity to create fantastic moments in my career. My 3Ds, determination, discipline and dedication, of course the sacrifice, have helped me seize my moments over 4 decades in football.
As he stood in stadiums surrounded by the cheers of adoring fans, he wondered how the little boy who never wore shoes playing football got there.
I've grown over the years and I didn't want a lifestyle in football. I wanted a life in football. This is my story and it is about honor and sacrifice.
What a man. It is all about the book, and that is really what we are here to do today.
How many of you have a copy of the book already? Raise your hands. All right. Those of you who have not raised your hands, you know what to do later, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome Fandi Ahmad himself and the author of Fandi's biography, Durga Poonambalam, to the stage. Could you both join us on stage, please?
Always so handsome, lah.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome our special guest, Mr. Edwin Tong, Minister for Culture, Community and Youth, as well as Second Minister for Law, together with Wendy Jacobs. Wendy, if you would, please.
So beautiful. Here comes your queen, Fandi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to launch this fantastic book, Fandi's new biography, which is contained in this ball. Now, the ball was created by special needs children from ME2 specifically for this occasion. And I know you're all wearing your masks, but we're going to ask you to raise your voices through the masks. Fandi's number is 17. So the launch is not going to be a 1, 2, 3. It's going to be from 1 to 17. It will be the longest book launch in recorded history. Okay, and when we reach 17, we want all of you to say
Fandi, honor and sacrifice.
There you go. But say 17 first, and
17.
then Fandi and honor and
Can we
sacrifice.
do that again? Can we
okay?
do that again?
Okay, so
16.
15, 16.
17! Fandi, honor and sacrifice.
Okay, it'll sound a lot louder because there's more than just Glen Hong. Okay, so are you all ready? We're going to count this down from 1 to 17, okay?
Can we do
need
that?
to hear everybody because this is a milestone here.
Wait.
Ready?
If at 17 it's not loud enough,
We go back
have
to
to
1.
do it again.
Yeah, we go back to 1.
Oh my goodness. Let's get this right the first time.
Yeah,
shall
we'll go back to 1.
Okay.
Are we ready? Here we go. 1, 2,
2,
3,
4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Fandi, honor and sacrifice.
Okay, I'd like to also now invite Mr. Edwin Tong to present Fandi with a very special gift. And for all our photographers, let's get Durga and Wendy into the picture as well.
Once again, everyone, give them a big round of applause. Fandi, honor and sacrifice has officially been launched.
Mr. Edwin Tong, thank you very much for gracing today. Wendy, if you would be so kind as to escort our minister back to his seat. No, you stay here. Hello, you, the two of you, it's so important. You are not leaving the stage till 3 o'clock. What are you talking about? You stay here now. You better put that down. You have a lot of work to do. No, we got footballs you're going to juggle and all. No fooling, man. Okay, but before we go any further, I do believe Fandi has a few words to say. Yes?
Give it up for number 17, everybody. Fandi Ahmad.
Okay, Adrian's coming. See, this is the only thing that Fandi and I have in common. We both wear reading glasses. Don't worry, use mine.
Yes. This is IT. They are very professional. Relax. My bosses are all there. All right, because later going to sign a new ambassadorship. You right, sir? All right. Okay, hello everyone. Firstly, I want to thank Minister Edwin Tong, Mr. Suresh Tatarajan, Principal of IT Central, Mr. Lim Kia Tong, President of FAS, and everyone for being here. It's a very interesting moment. I didn't know that one day I'll be here speaking to you guys. Today is a very special day for me, and I'm very happy to be here with everyone. I turned 60. I hope I can go further. I hope so. All right? Today, and with my biography, I feel like I come full circle. Full circle. That means I'm not saying I'm going to retire now. I'm just round the circle like a ball. It's round. So slowly but surely, I try to get back into the game. All right? Yeah. I talk about the 3Ds, and of course, it's very important. I wish to thank them for the making, ITE. I wish to thank them for making me their ambassador, and I'm very excited to renew my ambassadorship with them today. Yeah, I've been with them for, I think, about more than 10 years or so. So thank you, IT. Thank you, sir, every one of you there. I hope that Fandi, honor and sacrifice can inspire people to transform their ambitions to reality, like I did. I talk about the 3Ds in the book: determination, dedication, discipline, and sacrifice, which helped me achieve my dreams. So I hope the new generation can read this book and see where their path is and always never give up. It's very important. If we have the will, but we have the will, but the skill is not that important. The will, for me, is very, very important. So even though you have a good skill, no will, no motivation, is very hard for us. Yep. When I was young, I loved football, and I wanted to do was just to play football. I knew I had a talent. I wanted to make the best of it. I love the game very much. I think all of you, some of you have been with me for many years. As a young man, I never thought that one day I will play professionally. When I was 9, I told my father, I just want to be a footballer, not knowing about professional football. So it was a dream. It came true. I was very, very happy. But I did and met some amazing people and received the immense support of fans here in Singapore, Malaysia, Holland, Indonesia. I have an amazing career with many wonderful memories, and I am very grateful for all experiences, you know. I was very determined to create a life in football, not a lifestyle. I could not have achieved a success in my career without the support of my family, friends, and the fans. I want to thank my beautiful wife, Wendy Jacobs, who is really a pillar of strength for our family. Through ups and downs, she has sacrificed so much for her time and career for our family so that I can concentrate on my career. I can never thank her enough for that. My children, Irfan, Iksan, Iman, Ilhan, and Irian, for the light and joy they shine into our lives, and for their love and support. They complete who I am. My strength comes from my family, and I thank them for that, yeah. To Adrian, Yunus, and Kit, who started as friends, who are now family. And of course, Malik Awab, the famous winger, who started with me on my football journey, until today is a true friend, and has now become family. Malik used to sing, left to right, up and down. Malik send the crosses when Fandi is around. Malik's supposed to do the rhyme with me, but he objected. He said, no, Malik, why don't you try another one? No, eh? Okay, I let you be there safe. Okay, Malik, friends forever. Thank you for all your, friendship throughout the years. My special thanks to Mr. Patrick Ang, my former coaches, my teammates, my captains who are here, and both teammates overseas in Singapore, and especially to my Kaki Bukit team manager, Mr. Ahmad Salim, because that was where I started my career. I'm not sure whether Mr. Ahmad is here, but I'm thankful to him and all my teammates at Kaki Bukit. I started as a 14-year-old boy, playing the last game of the season in the 2nd division, and we were promoted the next season. I was playing regularly. So some of them are here, I think. Yeah, thank you very much, Kaki Bukit. Yeah. Yeah. My mother is a supporter of local football and has never missed any of my matches. I thank her for her love and care over the years. My sister, brother, and my cousins for the support, encouragement over the years. Importantly, to my late father, Ahmad Wartam, who inspired my career and taught me everything about football and life. About this, I'm a bit emotional. Sorry. Yeah. All right. My late grandparents, for their guidance and love. Growing up, yeah. Once again, thank you everyone for all your support. I may not have mentioned everyone, but many have been a part of my journey. All of you here, and you know who you are. I can't mention everybody, but it's always here in my heart. Thank you so much. I have left a mark in local football that I'm proud of, and now I've passed on the torch to my sons. I hope that they will do the country proud and create as many memories for Singaporeans and fly the flag higher than I did. Last but not least, as I said, I want a life in football, not a lifestyle. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Fandi.
Thank you. Don't worry, not finished yet, bro. Not finished yet. Not finished yet.
I was like looking for tissue.
Yeah.
I don't carry tissue.
Come. We're going to ask you some questions. You okay? Okay.
I'll let you use my shirt, no Fandi. Just say it. The shirt I won't wash.
Okay. You're launching this book on your birthday. On your birthday. You turn 60. How does that feel?
I feel young.
You feel, oh, not, okay.
I feel young.
Give me this one.
That's why I cut my hair very short, shave everything. So at 60, you must be looking good.
At 60, you must be looking good. At 66, you look like this. Why Fandi, Honor and Sacrifice? Why that title?
Yeah, why is because when I was young, my dream, because I watched the Siap Games in 1973, I think, yeah, 73. That time was Southeast Asia Peninsula Games.
Yeah.
So I was sitting behind the goal with my kids and my friends all. So we wondering how these players become national player. So after that, I told my father I want to play football, and then I told her I want to be a footballer. I like to represent the country, and of course, it's an honor for me to get a chance. And when I was 15, I played in the Lion City Cup. That was the beginning. 1977 and 78. And 78, I think we had the second team, intermediate team. We traveled to Russia. So that was the beginning because they were preparing for the 1980 Moscow Olympic.
Yeah.
So myself and the late Razali, my partner, we are both from the under 16. We are selected there to travel with the team. So I'm not sure some of them are here that travel with me. So I was very proud to represent Singapore. Why? Also is because I always watch the SEA Games, and I wanted to wear the red jacket and the beige pants to march around the stadium. That was my dream because I want to represent. I love the sport. I want to be there.
Can we step forward a little bit?
Yeah,
Right in front. Over
Fandi's
here.
going this
A lot
way.
of space here.
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
So,
Fandi, can I have my mic back? Thank you.
oh,
This is your.
so you're going to give the other one, okay. Now it's working.
Hello.
You keep mentioning this. You mentioned it on radio. You mentioned it when you're interviewed by the press. You've mentioned it here today. Discipline, determination, dedication, and sacrifice. It's the formation of the book.
Yes.
Why are those 3 Ds so important?
It's very important. If we don't have all this discipline, dedication, and of course discipline, you can't get anywhere. Because we may be good, we may be a star, we have talented, but we don't do all this. We don't have this in you, and you are lazy, come late, and then perseverance and motivation is important. Like I said just now, you might have the skill, but you don't have the will, not willingness to sacrifice. You are not motivated. You are there. We have many players through many years of Singapore football from the 60s, 70s, 80s. I've seen they are much more better player than me. But because I have these 3 Ds, and this is from my coaches, this is from my teachers who taught me when I was young. If you want to achieve something, you may have the skill, but you must have these 3 Ds and sacrifice. And I put it across to my kids. They love football. One day they told me they want to be professional. I said, you must sacrifice. You have to leave Singapore because you have to get to a better level to play, and then you have more exposure and confidence. But the 3 Ds, you cannot forget. Yeah.
I want to ask you about that. It's just one question. As a parent, your children want to take football, and you know that they have to leave.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Of course, it's difficult for us, myself and Wendy, but it's a sacrifice that they're willing to take the challenge. And they say, no, they want to be. But I said, you must leave Singapore. Are you okay with that? Because they were lucky because they are pair together. So I think in that sense, they are quite close, in the hand. And I think they cover each other. They work with one another. And they are very tight together. And they are confident. And that's why we send them as far as we can.
Yeah, true.
We sent to Santiago. It's an amazing place, a lot of mountain and Andes, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how they survive, but it's very cold there in the winter, yeah.
Now, we are being streamed live right now. So hello to everyone who's watching us at home. Fandi, what would you like to say to everyone watching us right now?
Thank you for watching. Hopefully this book can inspire all of you at home, especially the new generation, especially the kids, to pursue your dream and never give up in life. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Fandi Ahmad. Fandi is the man behind the book, but the book couldn't have happened without Durga. Come. The lady who wrote it.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. We've got a whole load of questions for Durga as well.
That's right. My question for you, Durga, is how long did it take to write this book?
Took us about 4 years. Of course, the pandemic put a damper on it for 2 years, but the entire process from meeting with Fandi for the interviews and traveling to Holland and KL. So here I just wanted to share something. When I traveled to Holland with Fandi, it was really amazing to see the impact and influence he still has. We traveled in 2018 to Holland, and we met with his former teammates, his friends, but it was really amazing to see because we were standing on the roadside trying to grab a picture. We're being tourists, and this gentleman travels across his bicycle, and he just stops and goes, "Hey, Fandi, nice to have you back." And it was really amazing to see that they still remember him and value him so much. And he was also on a TV show in Holland where they interview Dutch celebrities, but Fandi, though he's non-Dutch, he was given that as well. So a bit of Dutch. So yes. So
Fandi was there for 2 years playing for FC Groningen, right? Groningen, and very much loved over there. I mean, they love him to death over there.
How did this book actually come about? Because it's an interesting story.
All right. So I'm a ghostwriter, actually, so I write anonymously for people. So I had just finished a book project, and my husband, who's seated there, Alan, so he asked me, if you were to write for someone, and if you could put your name on the book, who would it be? And I immediately said Fandi Ahmad. And he just turned to me and he said, why Fandi? And I said, why not Fandi, right? He made us feel like we all belong to something bigger than what we are, like a Singapore spirit really entrenched in local football. And I think the most important thing is that, football brings people together, but Fandi Ahmad brought Singaporeans together. And I think that's, something to be very thankful for, and he's given us memories for a lifetime.
What surprised you most while writing the book, Durga?
I would say, we all have this idea. We all have seen Fandi, all of us, on the field growing up. We all have this idea of who this man might be, this celebrity might be. So, sometimes when you meet celebrities in person, who they are off the screen and on the screen might be a bit different. But for Fandi, he is exactly the humble, kind person that he is. And he's given so much to this journey. He was dedicated to it every step of the way, through numerous interviews, through edits, reading. He even joked, I don't think I've read so much in my life. So through everything, and in fact, I respect him, and I'm so honored to have done this with him, or for him, actually, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Durga has prepared a few words that she would like to say, so if you would.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. First Firstly, I want to thank Minister Edwin Tong for his presence here, Mr. Suresh Nadarajan, Principal of IT College Central, Mr. Lim Kia Tong, President of FAS, and everyone for being here. It is an amazing feeling to be standing here. As a kid, thank you so much. As a kid, I used to hear Fandi's name everywhere, and now I can't imagine that I wrote his biography and we've launched it today. It is an honor to have had the opportunity to write his story, travel with him to Holland and KL, and meet with the people who have influenced his life, or he has influenced. Most importantly, it is a privilege to get to know the person that Fandi is through it all. Every person seated here will have wonderful memories with Fandi. For me, this journey will always be how I remember him. Fandi often says, the humble don't stumble, and I'm sure the kids know this very well. And through writing his story, I learned that he practices what he preaches. He truly lives by his 3Ds: determination, dedication, discipline, and the sacrifices he made and continues to make for his beautiful family and for himself. This biography, as I just shared, came to be in the most incidental of ways. As my husband asked me, who would you write for? I said Fandi Ahmad without question. I felt that it was important to create that sense, to honor someone who's created that sense of belonging for us, and for Fandi, who's contributed so much to local football and its community. Fandi has created, it also seemed important to share the life that Fandi has created through football, his motivations, his desire to play in the national team as a young boy, and how that dream materialized into an ambition which in turn became a reality. I also wanted to hear how the people around him have added layers to this story and his achievements. So we approached Adrian, his personal manager, who has now become a dear friend to us, and shared our idea for the book. And here we are today. This book has indeed been a labor of love, and I'm very proud of it. People say it takes a village to raise a child. I say it takes the same village to produce a book. Writing a book is not easy. Bringing the book from conception to execution is even harder. So I would like to express my gratitude to those who have supported this journey and brought my vision to life. Let me start by thanking Fandi for trusting me with his story and sharing this journey with me so readily, for sitting through all the interviews. Thank you, Fandi, for giving me an opportunity to honor one of our very own. Fandi is every bit the humble, kind, and giving person he is, and I'm so privileged to have witnessed that firsthand. He is truly Singapore's son. He has contributed so much to local football and its community, and have given us memories for a lifetime, so thank you, Fandi, for that. Adrian, thank you. Adrian, who's now a dear friend, for believing in us from that first meeting and always ensuring we had the support and strength we needed to pull this off. Wendy and the children, Irfan, Iksan, Iman, Ilhan, Arian, for being ever ready with their support and always being so kind with their time. My parents, they're seated right over there. Sorry. For encouraging me and always allowing me to pursue my creative journey without question. Not many parents support the journey of someone who wants to be in the media or arts, but my parents did, and I'm glad. My sister, brother-in-law, and niece for keeping me grounded throughout this journey. My husband, Alan, who's an ardent fan of Fandi and local football, for bringing Fandi into our lives. I cannot thank you enough for that. And who has walked through all of this with me, and for believing that I could write the story of his favorite football hero. The book team, this book would not be here if not for my editor, Eva Wong Nava, who's dedicated to get Fandi's story right with me. Book designer, Natalie Tan, for making the beautiful design that you see here right now, and in the book as well, and for being so patient with us throughout this entire process. Book illustrator, all the illustrations you see in the book, Hong Xing, who brought Fandi's memories to life, and the WriteHaus Asia team, who have worked so very hard for this event with us on this. And a sincere thanks to ITE, College Central, for working with us on this and being so accommodating in the entire process. It's been a long journey, and this book and launch would not be possible without everyone's support. And of course, to all the readers of the book, we hope that you can find a sense of purpose and motivation through Fandi's story. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Durga.
Durga, come. Not finished yet. Not finished yet. When you are the stars of the show, not finished. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a presentation. Glenn and myself are going to stand back to do this because it's got nothing to do with us. This is about the two people on stage today. I'm going to ask Wendy, together with Durga's mum and dad, Mr. Poonambalam and Madam Kunavathi, to come to the stage to help us present bouquets to these two wonderful people. So, I'd like to invite Wendy to present a bouquet of flowers to Fandi, and Mr. Poonambalam and Madam Kunavathi to present a bouquet to Durga.
Iman and Wendy have presented a bouquet to Fandi.
Okay. I'd like to invite everyone to take their seats. Fandi, you're not done yet. Sorry, mate. I told you, till 3
Fandi
o'clock,
can't
bro.
leave the stage.
Till 3 o'clock, bro. Yeah. A lot more to do.
Come.
You follow Glenn this time.
All right, now some of you may or may not know that this is the place where, this place where the book is launched. ITE College Central is Fandi's alma mater. Now, Fandi has assumed the role as the ITE Sports Ambassador since 2010, and it has been an exceptional experience for the students at ITE. Now, over the years, students have been inspired by Fandi, who has shared with students that there is no one way to succeed, and that with perseverance, everyone can turn their ambitions into reality. Now, Fandi, as we heard earlier on, always stresses on the 3 Ds: discipline, determination, dedication, and sacrifice. With students during soccer clinics and motivational talks, which aligns students to see the best in themselves, which is why he chose ITE to hold the launch and involve the students in the event. Now, we are delighted to continue this meaningful relationship with this letter of exchange signing ceremony to inspire many more students to come.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite to the stage Mr. Suresh Natarajan to sign the letter of exchange together with Fandi.
Okay? And now, the signing. Give them a big hand, everybody.
Awesome.
It's official. Fandi is not going anywhere.
If we could take some photos, please.
Congratulations, ITE. You've got a good man.
I'd like to now invite Fandi to present Mr. Natarajan with a copy of his book, Fandi, Honor and Sacrifice.
All right, we'll pass you the book later. Okay.
It'll come, it'll come.
You have to stay here, Fandi.
Fandi, I keep telling you, 3 o'clock, bro, 3 o'clock. No.
We'd now like to invite up on stage Mr. Tan Seng Hua. Wait, hold on. We're going to present him a book as well. Maybe he should just stay in his seat for a while more. Do we have a book there? No, I guess not.
Never mind, sir. Just come up, shake hands, take picture, go down.
Okay, here comes Mr. Tan Seng Hua. Give him a big hand, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tan was instrumental in Fandi's appointment as ITE Sports Ambassador in 2010, and Fandi truly appreciates his support and passion for football.
Okay, Fandi, you can take a rest. Yes.
No, you can.
Everybody, Fandi Ahmad.
Okay. Today is full of little surprises as well, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to wait for Fandi to take his seat because I want him sitting down so he can relax and enjoy this. We now have a very special video of every blooper Fandi has ever made. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. There's a very special surprise we have for Fandi. It's messages from people who have supported and loved you through your entire career, Fandi. This is for you.
Hi Ahmad, my name is Muhammad Faisal. I wish you all the best in the future. Happy birthday, 60th birthday. May God bless you with your family.
Hey, happy birthday, Fandi. Hi, I'm Fandi. Happy 60th birthday. May God bless you. Take care, man. You are the best footballer.
Happy birthday, Fandi.
Happy birthday, Fandi. Birthday, all the best. Happy birthday, Fandi.
Happy birthday, Fandi.
Hey, Fandi. Happy 60th birthday.
Hi Fandi Ahmad, just wishing you a happy birthday. May you still have success and live happily with your family. Yep, go Singapore.
Happy birthday Fandi Ahmad. Thank you for doing Singapore proud.
Okay, happy birthday Fandi. Have a nice day with your family and enjoy it.
Happy birthday Fandi.
Hi Fandi Ahmad. I wish you a happy birthday on your 60th birthday and stay healthy for you and your family.
Happy birthday, Fandi. Hey, Fandi. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a good one this year.
Hi Fandi, happy birthday. My name is Bhaskar. I was part of the Kallang Roar. Thank you for all the best memories from my childhood. I was roaring you on then, and I'm roaring you on now. Happy birthday.
Hello Fandi, Shaki here. 60 years young. Time flies, my friends. Me and my family, we wish you a happy birthday. Stay healthy and say hi to everyone. Tot ziens, een hele fijne verjaardag gewenst. Toi toi toi. Hoi.
Hey Fandi, vanaf is het met je verjaardag, jongen. Een special shirt van de 70s van FC Groningen. Specially voor jou, jongen. Heb een hele fijne 60ste verjaardag. Een heel gezond leven verder. Groetjes aan de familie. En groeten van Henk, hè. Hey, hooray, 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 joehoe.
Hey Fandi, it's Ron. Ron who will never forget when the boy from Singapore came into our lives. Always happy, always cheerful and a good player. But it's such a long time ago. You're not a boy anymore, you're a man. And congratulations with your 60th birthday, and hope you get another 60 healthy, happy years. Bye bye.
Fandi bin Ahmad, here's Bud Brocken, your former teammate from FC Groningen. I hope you recognize me. I'm a bit older now, you know. I heard from Hank that you're celebrating your 60th birthday, and I would like to congratulate you with that. I hope you and your family are doing very well, and I would like to wish you all the best for the future, and hopefully we'll meet again, who knows, maybe in Groningen. Bye, Fandi. Bye-bye.
Hi, Fandi. I'm just wishing you a blessed and a happy birthday, 60th birthday. May God richly bless you, guide you, and protect you in whatever you do. And may you have many, many more birthdays and many grandchildren. Love from Auntie Urshi.
Hey, Fandi. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Uncle Fandi.
Happy birthday, Uncle Fandi. All the best for your 60th birthday celebrations.
Sending love and big hugs from Cape Town, and wish you all health, wealth, and lots of love and love between family. We miss you guys and hope to see you soon.
Share the love.
Have an amazing birthday. Lots of love. Bruce, Daniel, and Amanda.
And Molly.
Hey, where's Molly? Leave Molly.
Keep well, guys. See you soon. Bye.
Cheers, happy birthday.
Hello, Fandi. Daddy here. Just wanting to wish you a very, very happy birthday, and to also thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you have done, are doing, and going to do for my daughter Wendy and for my grandchildren. I'm very proud of you. I'm proud of all your achievements. You've done wonderful things in your life, and I know you're going to do more. I also want to congratulate you on the launching of your book. May you grow from strength to strength. May you prosper, and may you and your family be happy. I love all of you a lot. Take care of yourselves and have a wonderful birthday. Bye-bye.
Did you guys feel the love?
Oh, you
yes.
can feel it. You can feel it.
Amazing stuff.
Well, we hope you liked the video, Fandi. It was very heartwarming to hear all those beautiful messages. I'm sure they all touched you quite greatly.
And now we would like to invite up on stage Wendy and the kids. Could you all come up on stage, please? It's time to celebrate Fandi's 60th birthday, everybody.
Hey.
Could we have Minister Edwin Tong up on stage as well? Can we have
Alrighty. Fandi's right there.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a 60th birthday. What is a 60th birthday without a birthday cake? Do we have a birthday cake? I think we do. There it is. Dun, dun, dun. Let's put it way up here, shall we? 60 candles for him to blow.
Iman is here? Okay. I feel like we should get Fandi up on stage as well. What do you think?
Don't worry, don't be nervous. Just the
Birthday
whole
boy,
room watching you.
Come up on stage, birthday boy. You must be with
Come
the
on,
family.
birthday boy.
We must have Fandi blow the candles out, after we sing him a birthday song.
Alrighty. So we've got the birthday boy. We've got everybody on stage. We got the birthday cake. Now we need a birthday song.
And we're not going to sing the song to Fandi. We're going to let Iman sing the song to Fandi. How about
But
that?
you guys must all join.
Really?
Yes.
We all want to hear you sing, you know? Okay. Everyone join in, okay? Iman will lead us in song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday
to you. One more time, everyone. Louder, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
And in South Africa, nog een piep, hooray!
Okay, now one swoop.
Yeah, one.
Oh my God.
Yay!
Done! Okay, you also need to cut the cake. Okay, wait, Fandi. I'm very pantang. You cannot cut all the way. Only
What?
half. Only half. Cannot cut all the way down. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Happy blessed birthday to you, Fandi. You know, actually, I wanted to ask Minister Edwin Tong something just now, you know, but slipped my mind. You know, Minister Tong, when we talk about Fandi Ahmad, what's the one special thing that stands out in terms, I mean, you know, as far as Fandi is concerned?
Well, I think we all know how he is as a footballer, so there's no need to go into that. But I think having come to know Fandi over the last so many years, the one thing that stood out for me is how much he cares for everything around him. His family, I think, is written all over his face each time he talks about his family. Each time he talks to me about his boys, how they perform, how they do, his dreams and aspirations for them, how he cares about football in Singapore. And I think, like he said in his speech earlier, how he cares about Singapore. I think, to me, he's never told me this, but to me, I can see that on his face, what's most important is how high our flag is flown. Not only in football, but as a country, in life. And I think that really is fundamentally, he wears his heart on his sleeve for the country. So thank you very much, Fandi. Thank you for all that you've done for Singapore. Thank you for all your contributions. And I think, although today we celebrate your book, this is not the last chapter. There'll be many more to come. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Minister Tong.
Thank you very much. There will be no cake in here, for obvious reasons. But there will be light refreshments outside. And before that, I'd like to thank our special guest of honor, Minister for Culture, Community, Youth, and Second Minister for Law, Mr. Edwin Tong, for being with us. I'd like to thank Fandi and his family for doing this. I mean, launching the book, having your birthday here, I think it's absolutely awesome. It has been fantastic. As well as Durga and the team from WriteHaus Asia for putting the event together. And of course, to all of you for being here in person to celebrate the launch and to celebrate Fandi's birthday.
We'd also like to thank the sponsors very quickly. Nominal Events, Deli France, Breadworks, Crave, ME2, as well as ITE. Thank you all so very much.
Lastly, I just would like to thank my mother-in-law and sister-in-law, Charmaine from Cape Town and Karen from Australia. Thank you very much for your time.
Everyone, we would ask you to remain seated at this point. We've basically come to the end of the program in here, per se. So if you would all be seated at this point, remain seated. We'd like to bid farewell to our Minister for Culture, Community and Youth and Second Minister for Law, Mr. Edwin Tong, who will be taking his leave. To Fandi, Wendy and Durga, who will all be making their way out. I think there are just one or two pictures that they still want. He wants to stay. Oh, lovely. He's going to stay. I think that's absolutely awesome.
All right, no cake for everybody here in the room, but I'll let you guys know there are going to be light refreshments outside, okay? So in a while, we'll go outside and have our refreshments. In the meantime, can we have some music? Sound people, let's just play some music, please.
Mr. Edwin Tong will now take his leave, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to invite members of the media to make their way to the foyer where Fandi and Durga will be waiting for interviews. So meet members of the media if you'd like to make your way out into the foyer for the interviews, please.
Members of the media, we're letting you guys go first, so you better go. All right, Fandi's waiting, and then the rest of us can go outside and have
I think the rest of us can make our way into the foyer as well for light refreshments. The book, Fandi, Honor and Sacrifice, is being sold at the foyer. Don't forget to get your copy, and maybe one or two for some loved ones that you might want to share it with.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. Lovely to see all of you. Have a wonderful Sunday.